trying to keep the points close, and so nobody can run away with it. And winning is more important than TQ. So even if you TQ and finish second, the guy that wins still gets one more point than you do. So anyhow, B heat will be Greg, Jim, Bentley, Tom, Craig, and Jacob for the first heat.
Up next, race number 1. Micro B Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 2.
4 corners. This one down here, and if we have somebody that wants to do it up here, that works. Basically, as always, the guy that's up here kind of just works right here specifically, rather than trying to climb up and down here all the time. Basically, the up and down ramps, maybe the crossover point here, or the shortcut point. Corner there covers the landing of that ramp and the 180. Corner there covers that corner and kind of the front straightaway. This guy's got plenty to do over here. And same thing with this corner over here. Honestly, wasn't too big of a deal. I think the micros might have more traction rolls going up the hill than the buggies, but
they will.
Might do a little bit more there.
Same with pyramid.
And this guy here covers this section up to the 180 and the backside of the pyramid here. So other than that, you know the drill and marshalling. Try to stay out of the middle of the track. Get back to your spot as quickly as possible. There are small cars. Don't step on them. Pay attention, and then we're good to go. So if Micro B Pro Stock Heat 1 would like to be ready, we can roll this. It'll be T's out here turn marshalling for it. So Micro B out here turn marshalling.
Plus some help.
Huh?
Plus some help.
Some help because we got back-to-backs?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, guys, we have plenty of drivers, but we will, because it's 2 classes now, we can't guarantee that everybody's not marshalling the next season. So we'll need a little bit of help marshalling. Help us out, guys. Heat 1, come on out. I'll be out here to marshal the heat. And go post this.
If you're going to make it up the stair, you have to be within about the first 3 inches of it, and you won't be able to see your car.
I was trying not to.
You should be able to reverse
Craig
off of that.
Snyder.
You're on the ground. There you go. And you drove right back onto it.
Really?
Greg Roshan. Jim Kraft. Bentley Schwartz.
All right, just waiting on Tom to check in. Driver's 30 seconds for Tom. Bentley on the 3, Tom on the 4, Craig on the 5, Jacob on the 6. Okay. You have a second.
You get it? What about your transponder? Okay.
Grab the wrong car?
No, he was having problems with wires.
Tom Bach.
Okay.
He was just gonna raise mine, but I got it done.
Okay.
Come on, we're good.
Okay, now hold on, because I got to put transponder back.
He has it good?
Bentley go under the
Bentley under.
Bentley Schwartz.
Oh, wow.
All right, Bentley on the 3. All right, everybody, first race of the night. Got our marshals, got our drivers. All right, everybody take it easy in the first corner. Marshals ready, drivers ready. This one's gonna go on the tone. Held for a little while, a little bit of trouble in turn 2. Looks like Bentley leading the way across the first lap. Greg in second, Jacob third, Tom fourth. Tom on the inside of Jacob at the pyramid is going to take over the third spot. A little bit of trouble for the leader over the step-up table. 1, 2, and 3 under the line. Tom gaining quite a lot and down the inside on Bentley there to take over the lead of the race. Bentley gets him back after the corner cut, but then finds a wall coming up to the accordion. A lot going on. Early in the race, we got Tom out front now. Coming across the line, 12-7 for Tom. Second place is Greg, followed by Jacob. Trouble for Greg, he got stuck in the hole. So Jacob is in second now. Bentley is up into third. Bentley in that yellow and blue. Careful in the bank, careful in the bank, careful in the bank. Whoa. Whoa, one more. Tom out front, Bentley in second. Tom is about, and not about anymore. He is a lap ahead of the field. It is Bentley in second. Then from Bentley to Jacob, 3.2. Jacob now has about 5.5 seconds over Greg. Greg and Craig, 4 and 5. Make sure to listen carefully there. .250 down, 2:45 to go. One in the front straight, one in the front straight. Trouble bottom of the corner cut. Bottom of the corner cut. There's 2 upside down, 1 in the wall.
One more.
Almost make it into the third. It won't turn. Tom on an estimated 23.508 pace.
Two minutes left.
Oh, a little bit of trouble in the roller exiting the bank corner. Oh, and more trouble. Minute 30 to go. Tom has now put 2 laps on Bentley. Bentley with a lap over Jacob. Jacob with 4.2 over Greg. Greg with a lap over Craig. Craig with a lap over Jim.
Looks
like Tom has a new body, but the top of it's still cut out. He's got a sunroof. A little bit of trouble in the corner cut. Clear.
.45 seconds left.
30 seconds to go.
left.
I just lost him his way right there.
Go, Greg. Go.
15 seconds left.
Oh, we got trouble after the first tabletop there. It's clear. Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you are done. Tom will take it 23-502. Everybody else is still live. Everybody else is still live.
Bentley Schwartz done with a 20-lap 5:10.7 result.
A little trouble over the step-up
Jim Pratt
table.
done with a 16-lap 5:12.5
Looks like Jacob and Craig
result.
came together there.
Greg Roche
Bentley will
done
take
with
second with a
18-lap
25-10.
5:15
Jacob will take
result.
third with a 19-5-18.
Jacob
Greg
Rummier
fourth,
done with a
18-5-15.
19-lap
Craig
5:18.9
fifth,
result.
17-5-20.
All
Jim
drivers
sixth
are
with a
finished.
16-5-12.
Craig Snyder
Mini B
done
Pro
with a
Stock Heat 2, you're
17-lap
up.
5:20.8 result. The race is completed. Up next, race number 2. Micro B Pro Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Noah Savage. Jeff Wilson. Team Savage Cheetah Power. 1 minute to the start of the race. Robbie Marks.
See, there them cheater parts are.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Go wrong.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Tell me where can I turn marshal when I'm up and hit the road?
15 seconds to the start of the race. Daniel Hines.
You have to move.
Too fast for a corner. Okay, guys. Need Jesse and Ryan to check in still. Ryan Hasty and Jesse. Okay, that was Ryan? That was Jesse.
Jesse
Okay, now go
Hollenbeck.
cross. Go ahead. Ryan's up.
Where's Hasty?
Is this the part, Ben? Yeah.
You want this one out there? Well,
I can't see that. I got partial. Okay. Oh, that was what Michael would give over there.
that's right. I can't do those. I'll fall and break myself. I just can't go anywhere. I'll fall and break myself.
Try Jim's spot. Let Jim sit down and help me.
Alright, boys, I gotta squeeze here somewhere.
Hasty!
Okay. It's done. It's all done.
All right. And got to move bump Brian into that one. All right. All
Ryan
right, everybody's
Hasty.
checked in. Grid is Ellery on the 1, Jeff on the 2, Jesse on the 3, Noah on the 4, Ryan on the 5, Daniel on the 6, and Robbie on the 7. All right. Everybody happy with their grid spot? This is Montgomery Pro Stock, Heat 2 of 2. Marshall's ready, drivers ready. You're going to go at the sound of the tone. Jesse sneaking through to the point. And then tumbling on the step-on. Now that's going to put Daniel out front. Followed by Jeff, then Jesse, then Ellery, then Robbie, then Noah, then Ryan. Oh, Daniel turns in on the carousel. It's going to put Jeff right on him. Jeff has trouble in the sweeper. Oh, got one upside down coming off the shortcut. Daniel, fast lap 12.9 that last one. (12.2) that lap. That's mini B lap times. Oh, upside down in the middle in the 180. Watching the sweeper, watching the sweeper, watching the sweeper. Yep. Yes, it did. Yep. Whoa, Ellery taking a wrong turn there. Oh, watch the wall, watch the wall. Stay tight. Watch it in the 180. Turn the opposite way after you back up.
Two minutes left.
Daniel's on a 22.501 with 2 to go. Oh, got one on the wall. Jeff's on a 21.506. Robbie's on a 25.07. That's your top 3. Jesse has the fastest car out here, but he won't stay on its wheels. Watch it, watch it, watch. Uh-oh, leader had trouble in the shortcut. Daniel has put 2 laps on the field now. Pace is slowed to a 22.511. 110 to go, 110 to go. This track's fun, but it's definitely an equalizer.
1 minute left.
So he put stock gearing back in it. He knew better.
Left.
Not for this track. And not for this track. It ain't happening.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. There's Daniel. Pick him up. There he is. Oh, caught at the wall right at
15
180. There he goes.
seconds
He's good. Still hasn't beat that 12-2. I'm going to say it again. I was saying it all night Friday night.
Team Savage
Coming down the
cheated
steps
power
wide
done
open and
with a
expecting the car to make the
16
turn at the end. It's
lap
not going to happen,
501.1
guys.
result.
You've got to slow down before that
Ryan
turn.
Hasty done with a 17 lap 504.7 result.
And everybody's
Noah
done but
Savage
Daniel.
done with a
That's it.
16
They're all
lap
done.
506.7
Daniel
result.
22.511.
Jesse Hollenbeck
Robbie
done with
gets
a
second
19
or gets
lap
around Jeff at the end,
507.6
barely.
result.
25.093 for Robbie, 25.095 for Jeff,
Result.
19.507 for
Jeff Wilson done
Jesse.
with a 20 lap 509.5 result. All drivers are finished. Daniel Hines done with a 22 lap 511.4 result. The race is completed. Up next, race number 3. Micro T Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 1. One minute to the start of the race. Robbie Marks. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, need driver from
Curtis
last one
Sen.
out to Marshall,
Greg Roshan.
plus some
Wes
volunteers.
Gomez. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Tony Hines. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Bentley Schwartz.
Behind the Baja Ray and the
All right, just waiting on Ryan to check in.
I think so. Yeah, 12-2.
Alright guys, need a little hand marshal in this one.
Need at least one more Marshall. And if we don't get one at the bottom, Jesse, go down to the corner. If we don't get another one there. No, no. Yes.
Well, either or, let Taylor do that one, you go up top. You go up there.
Okay.
As long as Taylor
Help me up there.
okay.
As long as I got somebody at the middle.
Make sure it don't fall through. I was like, oh.
Ryan Hasty.
All right, grid for this one's Ryan on the 1, Bentley on the 2, Wes on the 3, Tony on the 4, Robbie on the 5, Curtis on the 6, Greg on the 7.
Oh my God, all these silver bodies.
I need to have, just gonna pretend the one is up first. Whoever's on 8, it doesn't matter. Whoever's on 7.
All right. Looks like we're ready to go. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Oh, trouble in that first tabletop. And even more trouble in the dip. More trouble. I've lost track of every car. There's one more in the hairpin. We've got Wes out front, Bentley second, Greg third, Curtis fourth. Looks like Curtis up to third. Greg might be down to fifth. Got one in the middle. That was a leader, I believe, going upside down. Oh, no, that was Ryan. Oh, I can't keep track of each of these. Oh, boy. At least one of you could have picked the red body. The white has red accenting. I call it the red body. Oh, I see one. Okay, I do see one. It's Curtis. All right, Wes on the one, Greg in the two. Tony now up to the third spot. Curtis in the fourth spot. Sorry, Robbie in the fourth spot. Curtis in the fifth spot. And Bentley 6, Ryan 7. We got a little bit of trouble at the line. Trouble bottom of the hill. I think that's going to allow Wes to get around for the lead. It will. Greg now into second. We got a little trouble on the accordion. And it's clear. One on the pyramid, one on the pyramid, one on the pyramid. You're clear, Jesse. You're clear. Good. Wes out front. Greg now only a second behind him. Tony 2 seconds behind that. Oh, trouble for the leader upside down. That's going to put Greg to the point. Looks like Tony up into second. Dropping Wes down to third. Tony's upside down right in the middle, right in the middle, right in the middle. And we got one more there in the middle. One more in there. Careful, careful. Trouble in the bank, trouble in the bank, trouble in the bank. Clear. Top 5 are running really close. Then it's a lap back to Bentley in 6th. But the top 5 are within 6 seconds. Last time they crossed the line, it looks to be a little bit closer this time. We got one in the dip, one in the dip, one in the dip. Greg, Tony, Wes, Curtis, Robbie, Bentley, Ryan, the running order.
One minute left.
Greg out front, Tony second. They were separated by 0.6 of a second.
45
at
seconds
the line.
left.
45 seconds to go. Battle 1 and 2 going over the step-up table.
.30 seconds left.
Long lap for both Tony and Greg. Tony takes over the lead.
15
Greg in
seconds
second.
left.
Curtis third. Greg and Curtis were 3/10 apart at the line. They are probably not going to make another one. Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you are done. Curtis will grab second. Greg will settle for third.
Greg Roshan done with
Tony made the victory lap.
5:02 flat result. West
Tony's
Cole
coming
was
around to
done
take it with a 19.511. It'll be Curtis
result.
second, 18.5 flat.
Brian
Greg third on
Hasty
an
done with a
18.502.
14 lap 5:07.4
Robbie
result.
fourth, 18.517.
Bentley Schwartz done
Wes
with a
fifth with
17.502.
17.502. Bentley sixth,
5:10.7 result.
17.510.
Tony
Ryan seventh with a
Hines done with
14.507.
5:11.7 result. All drivers are finished.
Get your mini Bs
Robbie
back out.
Marks
We're going
done
to
with
do
18 lap 5:17.6
next round will be starting
result.
in the finishing
The
order,
race is
same cars
completed.
in each heat.
Up next, race number 1. Micro B Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 2.
It is 7:32. We'll try to go at.
Yeah, we're doing 3.
We always do 3. It's micro.
The only reason we did 2 the other week was because we did seating thing.
So it's 7:33. We'll go at 7:38. Sound good with everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing 3.
Yeah, we should be easily 3 rounds and still done by 9:30, so no big deal.
Four minutes to the start of the race. Greg Roshan. Three minutes to the start of the race. Jim Kraft.
Oh, that's hit the internet. There's a starter thing. I can't remember what it's called. You press and hold and wait for like 15 seconds. Basically, it comes from holding the power button down.
That's probably when I was trying to find it.
Yeah.
Jacob Frommier. Two minutes to the start of the race. Craig Snyder. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Tom Bach.
There we go.
30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Micro B Pro Stock. We're just waiting on Bentley, which I don't see. You're up. Where you at? Need the truck guys plus some volunteers out to Marshall. We'll get Q2 going.
What's it gonna be? You said you're inverting it.
Need some Marshalls.
Bentley Schwartz.
All right, got everybody checked in. Tom on the 1, Bentley on the 2, Jacob on the 3, Greg on the 4, Craig on the 5, and Jim on the 6. Starting in the way they finished the last one. I need a Marshall down here by me, and we can get rolling. All right. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. This one's gonna go on the tone. A little bit of trouble on the start. Tom out front, Bentley in second. We got a little bit of trouble in the middle. Jacob upside down. It's going to be Jim to third, Craig in fourth, Jacob fifth, and Greg sixth. Uh-oh, we got trouble for Bentley. Something's... We got a link. Okay, camber link. Tom Jacob now, I believe, up into second, getting around Bentley with that popped link. Or not. Bentley is still in second, managing to hold off Jacob, although he finds a wall. Jacob will get around for second. Bentley in third. Greg fourth, Jim fifth, and Craig sixth. Right now, Tom has put half a lap over Bentley. Everybody else fairly close, including Jacob and Bentley. Bentley into the second spot. They're beating on each other each corner. Tom just about to put a lap on the field. Only has to pass Jacob. Oh, and he'll do it there. Jacob and Craig come together. Bentley back around Jacob. Tom out front just turned the fastest lap of the race, 12:3:55. It's Bentley in second, Jacob third, Greg, Jim, and Craig. Right now, everybody is improving on the previous round except for Tom. Tom with the 12.326.
All right, slow it down that much, Tom.
2 minutes left.
All right, coming up, we got a minute and a half to go. Still Tom, Bentley, Jacob, Greg, Jim, and Craig.
One minute left.
1 minute to go.
Get up on the step.
45 seconds left.
Oh, Tom having trouble. Can't make it up the step up anymore. Still makes the first tabletop.
30 seconds left.
Tom's pace has slowed. Still with 2 laps over the field, and there's a lap
15
between
seconds
everybody.
left.
Just roll it. Motor brewing method just ain't working.
I mean, you're stuck to that carpet though.
It sounds like something's spinning out of the corner down here. Something. Time is
Jacob
expired. Next time you cross the line, you are done. Tom takes it 23.503.
Tom Bach done
It'll
with
be
a
Bentley
23
second,
lap
21.508.
503.2
Jacob
result.
third with a
Greg
20.502.
Roshan
Greg
done with
fourth,
a 19 lap
19.505. Jim coming around to
505.7
finish
result.
fifth with an
Craig
18.515.
Snyder
Craig
done
sixth,
with a 17 lap
17.507.
507.4
Everybody but
result.
Tom improved on their
Bentley
previous time.
Schwartz done with a 21 lap 508.6
Maybe Pro Stock 2 is
result.
up.
All drivers are finished. Jim Kraft done with a 18 lap 515.8 result. The race is completed. Up next, race number 2. Micro B Pro Stock. Heat 2 of 2.
Oh, where'd you get that wing? I like that. That looks pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They come with the motors. Yeah.
Other than like high speed. I don't even think we have any of the hobby. You can get one of those high speed.
You're up there. So without the motor plate, you gotta do spur and pinion speed.
I like to watch who's winning.
2 to 1.
See what happens. Cause I can commentate.
Team Savage Cheetah Power. Jeff Wilson.
Come on, Hasty.
This feels like a way more secure step than that last
1 minute to the start of the race.
I feel like I'm busting through it.
Okay, folks. Micro B, Heat 2 on track, warming up.
Noah
Guys
Savage.
just ran. Head out to turn marshal, please.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Okay, so that's not very nice.
Daniel Hines. 30 seconds to the start of the race.
We're having a racer's minute.
Disqualification. Put it on binder.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Hasty. Robbie Marks.
Anybody find Jesse yet?
No, he's rebinding.
I said, where do you go to where do you go to do it?
Behind the warehouse door.
Okay.
You get locked out.
I think most of you guys already know this, but two things on these cars. There's two little bumps on the battery plugs. Make sure to shave those off. And when you're don't use the button to turn it off, just unplug the battery.
That's great. How do you give it a race?
Jesse Hollenbeck.
All right, let's get a grid. Let's get a grid. Jesse's here. Daniel on the 1. Robbie on the 2. Jeff on the 3, Jesse on the 4, Ryan on the 5, Ellery on the 6, and Noah on the 7. Yeah. Don't push brake. Just let off and it'll have drag brake. All right, guys. Micro B Pro Stock Heat 2, round 2. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. They're going to go with the tone. Easy coming down the steps, guys. Easy coming down the steps.
Ellery, right here.
Go, Ellery, go. Hey, Tom. Yeah, the sun is bad. I see that. Watch it, Bentley. You're good. The glare will get you on the sun. Okay, a minute into this one, Daniel out front. He's on a 23.503 pace. 1 second off Tom's TQ. Coming up on traffic. Oh, that was rude. Watch the back straightaway, watch the back straightaway, watch the back straightaway, watch the back straightaway. Clear. Daniel, Robbie, Ryan now. Jeff, Jesse, Ellery, and Noah, the way they run. Jesse with the brown bullet. All right, Daniel's fast lap, 12.477. He's on a 23.506 currently.
Left.
Got 2 minutes to go. Remember, guys, we will resort after this round. Robbie is in second. Yes, he's a lap on you. Running order is Daniel, Robbie, Ryan, Jeff, Jesse, Ellery, and Noah. Right now the battles are between Jeff and Jesse and Ellery and Noah. One to go, guys. One to go. Daniel on 23:07, still 12:4 fast lap. Next fastest lap is a 13:1 on a Robbie. Daniel coming up on traffic down the steps.
45 seconds left.
They take themselves out in front of him. Thirty seconds to go. Watch upside down in the middle, upside down in the middle, upside down in the middle. Daniel at 12-2 again.
15 seconds left.
Yes, this is the new car.
Jesse Hollenbeck done with a 19
Watch
lap
the wall.
501.7 result.
Daniel's done 23:503.78. Missed Tom by 1 second.
Robbie Marks done with a 20
Robbie
lap
for second, Jesse third,
result.
Ryan fourth, Jeff, Ellery, and Noah.
Power done with a 17
Daniel 23,
lap
Robbie 21,
511.8
Jesse
result.
1901,
Noah
Ryan
Savage done with a
1913, Jeff
17 lap
1916,
512.1
Ellery
result.
17, Noah
Ryan
17.
Hasty done with a 19 lap 513 flat result. All drivers are finished. Jeff Wilson done with a 19 lap 516.4 result. The race is completed. Up next, race number 3. Micro T Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 1.
Is that what was wrong, Tom? Tom, is that what's wrong, the penny?
Curtis Sand. Bentley Schwartz. Wes Grolmus. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, Micro T is up. Need drivers from that last one plus a couple volunteers out to Marshall.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Hasty. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Roshan. Tony Hines. Mm. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Robbie Marks.
Need one more Marshall up on the mountain. One more Marshall up on the mountain. grid for this one's going to be Tony on the 1, Curtis on the 2, Greg on the 3, Robbie on the 4, Wes on the 5, Bentley on the 6, and Ryan on the 7.
Well, the motor shaft is off, it won't be gripping. One more marshal, guys. Help us out. Please. Here goes.
Jesse, we put that tape down. What? You put that tape down.
Tape in the right left corner, or the back left corner, not the right left. That's
Thanks, Jesse. You got too much fuzz on there for it to actually go out.
all right. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. This one's gonna go on the Tone. A little bit of trouble in the hairpin. Tony out front, Curtis in second, Greg in third, Ryan fourth. A rough lap for Robbie brings him down to sixth. Is Wes up to fifth? Looks like Bentley having trouble too. A little bit of trouble on the accordion. Careful coming out of the roller. The roller into the front sweeper. The apex of the corner has been pushed back about 6 inches. If you hug the inside, it's out by about 3 inches just past the apex. It's a long lap for quite a few drivers out there. Tony going to retake the lead from Greg. Greg in second, Curtis third, Ryan fourth. They're all on the same lap. 2.5 seconds separating them at the line. It's going to be a little bit more now as there's a couple wrecks throughout the field. Tony's still going to hold on to that lead with a personal best 14-1. Greg is now a little over a second back. It'll be Ryan in third, now about 3.5 seconds back from Greg. Curtis running in the fourth spot. He is about 7 seconds back from Ryan. We got a little bit of trouble coming onto the front sweeper. I think Bentley upside down. Right now, top 3, Greg, Tony, and Ryan are improving on their previous times. A little bit of trouble, Tony bouncing over the dip there. One in the dip coming up to accordion clear.
Two minutes left.
Greg with the fast lap of the race, 13.4, 68. Can only back it up with a 14.8 though. Tony now 4 seconds back from Greg, although that was at the line. Now it looks to be closer to 2 seconds. Trouble for Greg in the hairpin coming to the line, makes it 0.2 seconds. Tony rolls it going up to the stairs. Got a little pile up. And Ryan looks to be on the inside of Tony there. One of those silver trucks is Ryan, who will take over the second place spot with 1:15 to go.
One minute left.
Tony set the TQ with a 19.511. Greg out front running on an estimated 19.502. Like I said, top 3 are all improving in their times.
45 seconds
right now
left.
is Greg, Ryan, and Tony. Make it Greg, Tony, and Ryan. Ryan with a rough lap is going to fall down to 3rd. It's Wes up into 5th around Robbie, now down to 6th.
30 seconds left.
We got one in the roller. Oh, somebody's off the back. It was Robbie. 15 seconds to go.
15 seconds left.
Greg and Tony separated by 1.5 seconds. This is going to be a race to the line. Unlikely to get another lap. Looks like Greg's got it. 19.5 flat to Tony's 19.501. We got trouble in the roller. Ryan, Robbie, and Bentley are still live.
Curtis Sand done with a 18 lap 504.6 result. Wes Grohl
Still waiting on Robbie and Bentley. Robbie and Bentley.
505 flat result. Ryan
Still waiting on Robbie. Waiting on Robbie. Don't leave the spot yet. Don't leave the spot yet. Still waiting on one. There we go. All right, Greg takes it 19.5 flat. Tony 19.501. Ryan 19.510. They're now the top 3 in the qualifying order. It'll be Curtis taking 4th, Wes 5th, Robbie 6th, and Bentley 7th. All right, it's 8:03, actually just about 8:04. So we'll run at 8:10. There will be a resort, everybody. Will be a resort.
Up next, race number 1. Micro B Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 2.
There's a parking street, a baseball thing that there's on the parking. So we get the most interesting parking solutions down our street, I swear. Well, let's put it this way. baseball thing. Because of the idiots that parked up there, we almost had celebration because we backed over the fire hydrant. Knocked the fire hydrant off and drove away. And of course the cops up there was like, all right, did anybody see? No, we didn't see it. Like I'm like, it's a sunny day like this. I'm like, why is my backyard full of water? That is a bad situation. I do not like. I went over to step off over there and he tripped and turned 180 degrees so fast I didn't realize it happened.
Jim Kraft.
Like, wait a minute. Now the worst part is that stupid billboard doesn't have anything on it, so the billboard is reflecting it in the store.
I know, but it's.
Can't get over how good the truck is. It's air out there. It's just soft. The handling is crap. It's just soft. Yeah, you have to tires. Change batteries. I'm just laughing. Whatever.
Not today. Tell me your last time.
Not today. Did get into 13 with the truck.
Yes, you do.
I didn't think that was possible. I kept moving to class 14. I thought it was a good lap, but I noticed the aerodynamics started really cleaning it up there at the end. And downside is it don't fit on the friggin' carbon fiber. I gotta adjust them.
It's like on the edge of, do I want to really want to do it?
Well, I still find, even though I put the 32.5 on the front and it calmed it down quite a bit, I still find that if I stay on the throttle just a little bit in the corners, it stays set.
You can't lift.
Yeah. It stays a little bit steady.
As soon as you lift, wait your turn to run it.
It doesn't seem to be consistent. Oh, the VXR. If you lean a shot in, you're going to get more damage. But you're going to slow down. You got a receiver that small.
Oh, that's, yeah, I've got stuff with the low on me. And sort of half of his still got more to put on it, but
Other than that lap where we both went flipped over, which was the weirdest thing.
there's a weird transition. If you jump just a little bit too far at the table, you hit the red.
We both did the exact same thing. I was like, how do we both do
Craig Snyder.
Heat 1 is Greg, Ryan, Jim, Craig, Ellery, and Noah. The drivers from Mini T out to Marshall, or Micro T out to Marshall. Remember, there is a resort.
Team Savage Cheetah Power.
There is Ellery and
Noah
Noah.
Savage.
Just waiting on Greg
1
and
minute
Ryan.
to the start of the race.
I'm taking a nap.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Where's Nichols at? He said he was going to be here tonight. Him and Rob Ross were supposed to be here.
Correct.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Roshan. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
I think he's doing burnout. Where's Ryan at? He's trying to put his body on. He's got so much crap underneath that thing. It's a mess of wires. I can't even see the
Ryan, hold it up again.
Yes. Alright, they're running without you, Ryan. His wiring management.
Bentley's giving him help every fall.
Man doesn't even work on his own cars. Come on, Curtis. Yeah.
What's the spot position?
Greg on the 1, Ryan on the 2, Jim on the 3, Craig on the 4, Ellery on the 5, and Noah on the 6.
You got the tabletop there. Have fun.
Everybody's hurrying out, and yet we need Ryan.
Chop, chop.
Every other week things too often. You can't keep up with the car.
It already takes him 6 months to build one.
Craig can't handle the workload to fix one.
You know, I quit. That's why I quit.
Now he just steals their tools and then doesn't give them back.
Come on, you were spinning and you already qualified good enough. Battery's dying out here, man. They'll never make time.
They were all worried about getting gridded up, and Ryan takes another minute and a half.
Yeah, just completely gone off his battery.
Always blaming on something.
It's always the parts, man. Never the engineer. It's always the parts.
Never the operator.
Or the driver.
You're on the 2.
You're on the engine spot right there.
The only one that's open is in the front.
All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone.
Good race.
And a little bit of trouble toward the back. They're on their wheels. That was Craig going all the way around the outside to take over second place. Sounds like Noah and Ellery getting at it back there. Greg, Craig, Ryan, Jim, Ellery, and Noah was the way they crossed the first time. We got trouble for the leader. Trouble for the leader. Jim to the front. Ryan in second, Ellery third, Greg fourth. Craig and Noah.
Front right on that one.
Stop it.
Oh, that was rude.
A little bit of trouble in the middle. Still Jim running out front. Jim in the pink car. Looks like this lap might have changed. It is now Ellery to the front. Jim half a second behind him. Going over the dip through the front sweeper. We got Greg in third, Craig in fourth, Noah Savage in 5th, and Ryan 6th. Ellery, Greg, Jim, top 3. Try to pick the leader out. Looks like, oh, that was the leader having a little bit of trouble in the corner cut. No, it looks okay. Greg to the front. Greg in the silver paint scheme over the roller, front sweeper. 1 and 2 on the step-up table. Looks like Ellery back to the point. Trying to put a lap on Ryan. It's Ellery, Greg, Jim, Ryan, Craig, and Noah. A little bit of trouble in the corner cut, clear.
That worked out.
Greg out front, Jim second, Ellery third, Craig, Ryan, Noah.
2 minutes left.
You don't want to know.
You got trouble on the stairs, trouble on the stairs. Marshall's out. Uh-oh, we got to pop the link. It's Greg out front, and now with what looks to be a lap over Ellery in second. We got Jim in third, Craig in fourth, Ryan fifth, and Noah sixth.
One minute left.
Now, Ellery and Craig, the only ones improving on their previous times. A little bit of trouble on the bank.
45 seconds left.
A little bit of a rough lap for Ellery there. Craig and Jim up second and third.
Left.
Looks like Craig and Ellery are racing for qualifying position. Craig, Jim, and Ellery. A little bit of trouble on the stairs. 15 seconds to go.
Left.
Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you are done. Jim is done. Craig is done. Ellery is done. Ryan is done.
Lap 5, 0.8 result.
Those four cars were all on the same lap, really close to each other. Greg will take this one, and Noah is done. All right, that's everybody. Greg takes that one, 19.510. Jim second with 17.5 flat. Craig third, 17.5 flat. Ellery fourth, 17.504. Ryan fifth, 17.505. And Noah sixth, 15.514.
14.7 result.
Micro B Pro Stock Heat 2, you're up.
Completed. Up next, race number 2. Micro B Pro Stock. Heat 2 of 2. Jesse Hollenbeck. Jeff Wilson.
All right, Montgomery Pro Stock,
Jacob
Heat 2. Drivers from that last one, head out to turn marshal, please. Sun's almost gone. He's just at the top of the trees now.
Tom Bach. 1 minute to the start of the race. Bentley Schwartz. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Robbie Marks. "30 seconds to the start of the
Okay,
race.
guys, we'll give you a rundown here. The mains are set. This is for TQ right here.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Daniel Hines.
All right, guys, grid for this one is Tom on the 1, Daniel on the 2, Robbie on the 3, Bentley on the 4, Jacob on the 5. Oh no! What the? That's broke.
Run. Hey, Jesse didn't put the left side on. I don't think you could top your first or second qualifier, was it? But letter E. Oh, I killed it.
You still got plastic parts in it, don't you? Yeah. Haven't put the aluminum on it yet. Okay.
No, this is a spindle.
Yeah. All right, Daniel's out. That ain't gonna work. All right, folks, Micro B Pro Stock, Heat 2, Round 3. Grid is Tom on the 1, Daniel on the 2, Robbie on the 3, Bentley on the 4, Jacob on the 5, Jeff 6, Jesse 7.
Broken a new way.
Oh, that's okay. It's got an aluminum caster, but not the spindle. Okay, that's not too bad then. All right, Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Gonna go at the sound of the tone. Looks like Tom got his pinion glued. That car launched pretty good. Thirty seconds into this one, Tom out front. Jacob, Bentley, Jeff, Robbie, Jesse. Bentley with the fast lap so far with a 12.4. He's moving up to second. Tom with a 12.3. Amazing when you don't have the slipper pinion going. Watch it in the carousel. Watch it in the carousel. He's got it. You guys think I'm joking? Kyosho used to make a product called a slipper pinion. All right, guys. Tom, about a 24-lap pace. 24.509. Bentley on a 22.507 pace. That would move him up to third. It's Tom, Bentley, Jeff, Jacob, Robbie, Jesse. Watch it on the wall. Watch it on the wall. And the roller.
Somewhere else.
Hey, in the dip, in the dip, in the dip. All right, we are halfway through this one. Tom, Bentley, Jacob up to third now. Jeff, Robbie, Jesse. Bentley about 10 seconds behind Tom. Jacob at 11 seconds behind Bentley. Then Jeff 3 seconds behind Jacob. Robbie 9 behind Jeff. Jesse 6 behind Robbie.
2 minutes left.
Watch where you're running. Watch where you're running. Oh, cars on track have priority over the wrecked cars, guys. Front straightaway, front straightaway, front straightaway. Front straightaway, front straightaway. Good. Front straightaway. Clear durham marshals are thinned in. They can turn sideways. You can't see them.
1 minute left.
Whoa, I saw that coming. Watch it in the 180 after the dip. Done.
45 seconds left.
All right, Tom's pace slowed, 23.510. Bentley's down to a 21.513. Jacob's on a 25.04. Honestly, everybody is
30 seconds left.
The only one's going faster right now is Jeff, and he's going faster than his previous run, but not fast enough to overtake Jacob in qualifying. Tom with a 12.363 his last lap. His fast lap is 12.343. He's out the field twice. Tom has 2 laps in the field. When you cross the line, you're done. Jacob is done.
502.8 result.
Tom is done.
Tom Bach done with a 23 lap 506.
Jesse, Jeff,
result.
Robbie waiting on Bentley. That is
Jesse
it. Everybody is done.
With a 19
Tom
lap
with a 23.506.
result.
Bentley with a
Jeff Wilson done with a
21.511.
20 lap
Jacob with a
509.6
25.02.
Robbie Marks done with a 18 lap 510.4 result. All drivers are
All
finished.
right.
Bentley Schwartz done
Micro
with a
T is up
21 lap
next.
511
Final
flat
qualifier of the
result.
night.
The race is completed. Up next, race number 3. Micro T Pro Stock. Heat 1 of 1.
Who's going backwards?
Wes Grolmus. Ryan Hasty. One minute to the start of the race.
What kind of micro T is that?
No gas cars on the track, man.
Bentley Schwartz. Robbie Marks. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Curtis Sand. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, it's broken.
Greg Roshan. 15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, just waiting on Tony to check in. I need to, looks like one more marshal out here. 1 or 2 more marshals.
Tony Hines.
Degrees tomorrow.
Hell yeah. Oh. Track's gonna warm up. We're gonna have to be outside all day. Going outside. Farming. Well, don't farm this. Do what?
This is not a corner you want to be at. All right, we got everybody checked in. It's Greg on the 1, Tony on the 2, Ryan on the 3, Curtis on the 4, Robbie on the 5, Wes on the 6, and Bentley on the 7.
A little more. There you go.
If you can see the truck, then you're too far wide.
Probably would have been faster just to go around.
All right. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. This one's going to go on the tone. Tony out front. Greg second. Wes third. Robbie fourth. Ryan 5th, Curtis 6th, and Bentley 7th. A little bit of trouble. There's one in the hairpin. Big flip going up to the stair step.
Back up.
Trouble bottom of the hill and one in the front straight. One minute down, it's Tony, West, Ryan, Greg, Robbie, Bentley, Curtis. Everybody within about 3 seconds. Biggest gap is between Tony and West. They are 5.5, but everybody else now within 3 seconds. In the dip, in the dip, in the dip. We got 3 cars up to the corner cut. Tony plays it safe and is going to lose a little bit of time. There's a rough lap already. He's still out front. Right now, an estimated 19.510. Remember, Greg's TQ and 19.5 flat. That's going to be really hard to beat with 3 minutes to go, being now 7 seconds off pace. A little bit of trouble for Tony over the roller. All right, halfway through still Tony, Greg, Wes, Ryan, Curtis, Bentley, and Robbie. Close battle on track now between Bentley and Robbie at the back of the field. We got a good race shaping up here between Ryan, Curtis, and Greg. That was trouble for the leader, Tony, upside down. He was on a 19.501 on the last lap. It is going to fall to about a 19.505 now. He's got 2 minutes to make the time back up.
2 minutes
Pretty much
left.
have to put it on a 20-lap run for TQ. Careful going wide on the exit of the banked corner. It looks like the ramp has tweaked a little bit. Stay to the inside on the banked corner. Stay to the inside. Coming up on a minute to go.
1 minute left. .45 seconds
Tony
left.
hovering around the TQ, but now he's 2 seconds off of it.
.30 seconds left.
One in the hairpin, one in the hairpin. Careful, we got a marshal in the bank corner. .15 seconds. Tony is right on that TQ. He's now 9 thousandths off. A good lap to close it out. We'll get it. I said it had to be a 20-lap run. It's going to be a 20-lap run, a personal best lap for Tony. He will make the lap. He's got the TQ.
Result. Ryan Hasty
waiting on Wes, Greg, Curtis, and Tony.
Result. Bentley Schwartz done with a 17.
Tony coming around to take it 25-13 to take TQ in Micro T for round 1 of the point series.
Result.
It'll be Wes second, 19.518. Greg third, 18.509. Curtis fourth, 18.
Done with a 19
Actually,
lap,
didn't
5:18.1
finish that
result.
last one, so a 4:56. It'll be Bentley with 17.505. Robbie 16.5 flat. Ryan 15.502. All right, it is 8:39. We'll run the main starting at 9, or not 9, at 8:45.
I want to run it under sunset. So, do I stack the main? Or keep it let me look at caps.
Be what, 8 and 5?
Yeah, it'd be 8 and 5. It's not a bad gap. Yeah, because I can't really do. The other way to do it would be to do it 6 and 7. 6 in the A and 7 in the B.
Just do 7 and 6.
Well, no, that doesn't. No, I don't like that. 7 and 6 is kind of splitting 2 even cars. As long as we got 5 in the B, we've got 5 marshals. It's just going to take a second between them. So,
I mean, 8 technically it's the way to do it for point stuff. So
yeah,
pack the 8 as much as we can.
I'm gonna run it that way.
Up next, race number 1. Micro B Pro Stock. B main.
Only aluminum ones.
Quaint what? What was that, Tony? What? Quaint tree. Quaint tree. 2 words. All together. 33. Between practice, last heat race, really? It got weird.
My original buggy, thought I was a cheap shot. Did the oil once, I never touched it ever since.
I decided to put a little bit heavier weight oil in it today. I was like, well, I won't change nothing on the buggy. That's right. And just a little bit on the trunk.
Oh, great, has castles.
If I go over next week and John too, will you switch the transponder from one car over?
Yep.
Is there a particular day good for you?
I'm here Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Except I won't be here next Saturday.
Okay, be some afternoon.
How's everything been going? How's the RAV4 treatment?
One new champ, took him to Buffalo already. He was in super good now. Coming back, I was in 20 something Sam.
That's not bad. A 6-cylinder or a 4x6?
Six. And my average around town, or going to work and stuff, is 28,
Wow.
With the AC on.
That's great.
That's why it's covered in blood. Compared to the truck, this one's like way, it's got lighter in the rear than it does in the front. And I have not touched it.
Jim Kraft.
All right, it's 8:45. This first one is Ryan, Jim, Craig, Ellery, and Noah.
Noah Savage. 1 minute to the start of the race. Team Savage Cheetah Power. Craig Snyder. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
No, it did. I checked that car before I put it on the track.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Did Tony not put the new one up?
Yeah, he did. I just wasn't paying attention. I was in the
15 seconds to the start of the race.
cars come through here, like, I can't hear my car up there at all. So what's going on with the little motors in these things? Why does 1 week it seems like it's amazing and the next week it seems like it's garbage?
Ryan Hasty.
The last time I raced, this was before we tore the track down. We all tore the track down and the thing was just blindingly fast. You know, same as the truck. The truck was super fast. Came back out here and I changed batteries. I blew everything out. Put a little lube on the end of the bushings.
I wish I wouldn't change that.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Between Curtis and Mr. X-Ray, it was dangerous.
The black X-ray.
It was black. You couldn't see all black body.
All right, it is Ryan on the 1, Jim on the 2, Craig on the 3, Ellery on the 4, and Noah on the 5. I need a marshal by the entrance. Marshal by the entrance. Marshal by the entrance. Need a marshal by the entrance. All right. All right, everybody. Marshals ready. Drivers ready. This one's going to go on the tone. First lap in the books, Ryan out front. Ellery second, Noah third, Craig fourth, Jim fifth. We got our race, third, fourth, and fifth going around the bank.
Hell yeah, boy, get it.
Remember, stay to the inside after the banking.
It's about 3/8 inch.
Yeah, it's going that way forever.
It wasn't that way Friday.
It's just the carpet's wrinkling, you notice that.
A little bit of trouble on the bank. Uh-oh, trouble. Ryan looks like breaking out to the lead. Looks to be a link. Trouble bottom of the corner cut. It's Noah to the front. Noah to the front, Jim second, Craig third. Uh-oh, and Ryan is still popped. Something more. One in the middle, one in the middle. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't need to do that. Where are you going, Bentley? Noah, Jim, Craig, Ellery. Ellery just turned fast lap of the race, 14.6, but he's, a little bit of trouble down here. Trouble in the banking, trouble in the banking. Two minutes to go, drivers. 2 minutes to go.
2 minutes left.
Oh, and we've lost a wheel. Craig has just lost a wheel into the banking.
Can't pop that one back on.
No. The hex is in the corner too. The hex is down here. Right there. Yep. Don't know if the pin is.
The pin's out. No, I don't. Here, give me the hex. That way I can go. Oh, no, I don't know.
Do you see the pin? You said you saw the pin.
I can see the pin, but it's too far away from now. Didn't mean to check it out.
Trouble at the bottom of the corner cut. Looking for parts on the track. I don't see anything that stands out to me, but that wheel came rolling down the stairs, so it's been off a little while.
Yeah, it came rolling all the way down the inside rail. Kind of cool, actually.
Minute to go.
1 minute left.
Noah out front, Jim in second, Ellery third. There's about a lap between each of them.
The race of attrition.
45 seconds left.
Yeah, this many cars right behind. This is a good consistent race right here.
So what actually has pins in it?
Yeah, there's a pin missing.
Axle set. The set with the actual axle.
30 seconds left.
Drive shaft.
Greg, I might have it down here.
You got plenty of time. They're all bunched together. Oh, a little bit of trouble on the corner cut. Okay, you guys clear the steps. Clear the steps. Get out of the way. You're allowed to look. You're not allowed to stand there.
Right there, Terry. Right there in that corner. Way back here? No.
Time has expired. Next time you cross the line, you're done. Bentley, clear the way, and we'll just get it next time. They're all coming around to finish out the
Team
run.
Savage Cheetah Power done with a 17.
Noah takes it, 19.509. Jim second, 18.510. Ellery third, 17.507.
509.7 result. All drivers
We're looking
are
for a
finished.
pin. Micro
Jim
B Pro
Kraft
Stock
done with the
A
18
main
lap
is up next.
510.6 result.
So freaking small.
The race
Yeah,
is
they're
completed.
tiny.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Up next, race number 2.
It's likely that the pin lasted
Micro B
longer than
Pro
the hex,
Stock.
because the hex was off down here.
Is that it right there?
There's all kinds of little white chips that look like.
I see it. It's on the wall. Nope. That.
There it is. Got it.
Oh, get it, Daniel. And how Tony knew how to look exactly where you were talking.
I said on the wall. There was like 3 silver specks on the wall. It had to be one of them.
Jacob Frommier.
Sorry, I was so interested to see what Ryan was doing there. Because I could see on paper, it looked like you were facing the window contemplating, right?
1 minute to the start of the race. Jeff Wilson. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Tom lost his original motors, what, 3 weeks ago? That's why Gen 2's are one.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Bentley Schwartz. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Tom Bach.
Whose sunglasses are up on this picture? Curtis.
Track rewards patience.
Robbie Marks. Greg Roshan.
All right, guys, waiting on Jesse and Daniel to check in.
Uh-oh, which radio is which? Yeah, I got like 4 of those radios now. I got
Jesse Hollenbeck.
Air2, NASCAR. Yep.
All right, guys, need one more marshal by the entrance if we can get him, if we get some help, and we'll get this underway. If there's anybody left. Yep, down by the entrance. Yep. All right, you guys need to drag like 5 more people here by the ears so we have enough marshals for everything.
Daniel Hines.
We need 5 more people for critical mass so marshalling is easier. Like another heated truck would make it great. Okay, grid for this one is Tom on the 1, Daniel on the 2, Robbie on the 3, Bentley on the 4, Jacob on the 5, Jeff on the 6, Jesse on the 7, and Greg on the 8. Just so you guys know, for the point series, we try to pack the mains with 8 if at all possible so that everybody gets a fair shot at winning the race. Ryan, do me a favor and hit the button on the open sign behind you. We never got it turned off.
Other one.
Other one.
The one that's pushed in.
There you go. Got it. All right, guys. Micro B, A main. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. We're going to go at the sound of the tone. Oh, Jacob gets tossed around in the dip. Tom out front. Daniel and Bentley battling out for second. Robbie right behind him. Dom Rex. It's going to be closer. Tom, Daniel, Bentley across the shortcut that quickly. Daniel with fast lap 12.4. Leaders coming up to lap traffic already. Be nice, guys. Be nice. Whoa. Tom sneaks around Jacob as he rubs the inside board. Watch it in the shortcut. Watch it in the shortcut. Watch it in the shortcut, I said. There we go. Oh, Daniel has trouble in the dip. Gives Tom some breathing room. It's currently Tom, Daniel, Bentley, Jeff, Jacob, Robbie, Jesse, and Greg. Watch it. Woohoo, that was close. First and second, hook, they're stuck. Or second and something. All right, guys, leader coming down under the scoring loop. Second place under the scoring loop. Jeff Wilson up to third now. Go, 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 go. Watch it in the dip, watch it in the dip, watch it in the dip. Clear. Tom with a 4-second lead over Daniel. Daniel in traffic. Traffic rolls over in front of him, gets out of the way. Daniel got clear track for a little bit. Tom is in traffic. He gets through it. Tom's got clear track for a little bit. 2.5 down, 2.5 to go. Daniel, fast lap on lap 4 was 12.1. In the middle, upside down.
Two minutes left.
Ooh, big tumble out of Greg. There we go. He's clear. Watch it on the stair steps. 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 Oh, we got a pile up here in the wall. Clear. And Daniel halves the gap. He is now 3 seconds behind Tom. Tom had a bad lap on that one. Daniel's wasn't spectacular, but it was less bad than Tom's. Gains 3 more tenths on that lap. In the middle, in the middle, in the middle. Got one in the cross, in the shortcut too. Got one in the shortcut. Got one in the shortcut. And there is the race for the lead. Tom makes a mistake on the wall. Daniel's right there. Battle for the lead going over the step on, step off. They go side by side on the shortcut.
1 minute left.
Leader's going over the step again. Oh, Tom shorts the step. Causes a problem. Oh, I don't know. Daniel through. Yes, he did. Daniel out front now.
5 seconds left.
Tom's opinion slipping again. $30 seconds to go. Daniel out front. Tom second. Jeff third.
30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
$5 seconds to go. Daniel makes the lap. This will be a 24-lap run. No, it won't. Sorry, 23 laps.
Jacob
No, it is.
done with a 17
Nope,
lap
this will be 23. I'm
result.
sorry. All right, guys, it's
Jesse
Daniel is
Hollenbeck
done.
with a 18 lap
Jeff, Jesse, Robbie, Greg,
result.
Jacob waiting on Tom and Bentley.
Jeff Wilson
There's
done with a 21
Bentley
lap
and Tom. They're
5:05.4 result.
done. All right,
Daniel
guys.
Hines done with a 23
Daniel
lap
23.506. Tom 23.513. Daniel with a 12.1.
18 lap
Bach,
5:01.2
Tom with a
result.
12.2.
Greg Roche
Bentley
done
with a 12.3.
18 lap 5:09.4 result. Tom Bach done with a 23
So top
lap
3 are Daniel,
5:13.5
Tom, and Jeff
result.
Wilson.
All drivers are finished. Bentley Schwartz done with a 21 lap 5:16.5 result. The race is
Remember
completed.
podiums, guys.
Up next, race number 3. Micro T Pro Stock. A main. Curtis Sand. Wes Grolmus. 1 minute to the start of the race. Bentley Schwartz.
Well, the wheel nuts are just shock nuts off of a mini V. Oh.
Ryan Hasty. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Greg Roshan.
What was that?
Robbie
I think the
Marks.
wheel nuts come with the axle
30
set.
seconds to the start of the
Or
race.
no, they come with tires. They come with tires.
With the wheel nuts?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got a bunch of wheel nuts. Wait, have you changed tires?
15 seconds to the start of the
right.
race.
You get the upgrade, you don't have the nuts with them. It's only the stock tires that have nuts with them.
No, but you can change tires on the stock car, right? You don't know what the wheel nuts are?
Always here. Come on.
Tony Hines.
All right, we got everybody checked in. We got our marshals out here. Grid for this one is going to be Tony on the 1, Greg on the 2, Ryan on the 3, Wes on the 4, Curtis on the 5, Robbie on the 6, and Bentley on the 7.
Sorry, Danny, I was just spaced out. What number did you say I was on?
12.
You're going to start over by Jeff. 3.
He was looking around like that. I was like, I don't know what to do.
All right. Marshall's ready, driver's ready. This one's gonna go on the tone. Final race of the night underway, a little bit of trouble. Oh, big trouble off of the stairs. All right, first lap coming around. Greg out front, Curtis second. Greg from the second spot, Curtis from the fifth spot. It is Wes in third, Ryan fourth, Bentley fifth, Robbie sixth, Tony seventh. Pole sitter down to last place on the opening lap. Greg, Curtis, Wes, top three on lap three. We got Tony already moving back up into fourth, Bentley in fifth, Ryan sixth, and Robbie seventh. Greg down the stairs. Oh, a little bit of trouble. A lot of trouble coming down the stairs. Tony jumps it into the dip and has a little bit of trouble at the pyramid. Trouble on the banking, trouble on the banking. Clear. Trouble on the roller after the banking, roller after the banking. Clear. Greg and Curtis, second and a half apart, now on top of each other. Curtis to the front. Greg having trouble down in the banking. He's going to drop down to second. It looks like Tony up into third now. If I've got my cars, I do have my cars correct. Tony is up into third. Wes is down to fourth. We got a car in the hole over here. That might have been Greg. That'll put Tony up into second. Greg down to third. A little under 3 minutes left to go. Curtis now has a 4-second lead. Not anymore. Curtis has trouble on the banking. Tony to the front. Greg to second. Curtis to third. Trouble for Tony. Runs over a back marker. A little bicycle down there. Greg, Curtis, Tony, 1, 2, and 3. Greg in the silver, Curtis with the red rear wing on the white body, Tony white, blue, and pink. Uh-oh. A little bit of trouble after the corner cut. Looks like a left rear shock on that truck. Might have popped off. We got trouble by the start line. I think that might have been Greg. Nope, Greg is still running solid. Now out front in front of Curtis. Tony only a second back from that battle. An interesting interpretation of a racing line around the back corner. Minute 30 to go. Curtis now out front. Greg second. Tony in third. I don't think anybody has held the lead for more than 2 laps in a row. Minute 15 to go. Is Curtis going to get it? Greg going to get it? Or is Tony going to be the right place, right time? That battle first and second. Oh, and there's trouble once again. Tony into second now. He'll drop back to third and Greg back up to second. Who's going to take it? It's those three really fighting for this one. Trouble in the corner cut. Tony upside down. Greg to the front. Curtis second. Tony third. We got trouble in the bank. Trouble in the bank. And they're all back together once again. Actually looks like Greg has pulled a little bit away here. 25 seconds to go. And it's trouble for Tony. That's going to separate 1, 2, and 3 a little bit more.
15 seconds left.
Greg, Curtis, and Tony, 1, 2, and 3. Easily 2 laps over the rest of the field. They are the ones fighting for this one. Time will expire before Greg can cross the line, but he's got it. He doesn't need a victory lap. It'll be Curtis second, Tony half a second behind him to grab third. Then further back we got Wes in fourth with 17.511, Robbie fifth, 16.509. Bentley and Ryan. Looks like Ryan pulled it off. Bentley coming around. That is everybody. Good race. I don't think anybody held the lead more than 2 or 3 laps in a row.
Bentley Schwartz done with a 16-lap 5:22.7 result. The race is completed.